This is an audiobook sample.
First daughter, and I have no name. When they talk about me, they call me Batani Evangeline, Evangeline's kid. I call myself Angel because I'm not here. I exist, but only in the shadows, gone as soon as I am noticed. It's better that way, and easier for you to go about your lives if my story remains untold. But before I go, let me explain the circumstances of my departure and introduce you to someone else's story, that of my sister and the unlikely family that would become her
Running
own.
as fast as I can, ducking the makeshift cargo bikes past the restless and skinny dogs, beyond the side streets near the Sorry store, and on toward my home. I have a bit farther to go and a handful of rice in the pockets of my small dress. A few grains spill out as I run, a trail of clues leading back to my crime. I must run faster because the bad men are chasing me. I speed up the pace of my feet.
In my earliest years,
Bad men.
I had always believed I could make a difference in the world. Quiet forcefulness, academic prowess, and relentless energy had driven me to action. I knew I could affect change. Therefore, every day I pursued it. As I counseled, traveled, and listened, the stories I heard brought to light the darkness that I did not want to see. The injustice, poverty, pain, and hopelessness experienced by others stayed with me. It incensed me, inspired me, and called me forth. Every time I wanted to quit or surrender, the voices of
Seems to have
hurting
been created for the elite, by the elite. I don't mean rich or clever, because I think we're both. To me, elite means those lucky people whose well-ordered lives seem less messy than mine, whose realities dictate that their futures and paths remain safely marked out for them. They have the emotional capacities to follow the rules, make the most of their opportunities, and avoid the dangers of unpredictability. I am not elite. I'm too messy, too
Why
risky,
did you do this?
and just
The producer
beyond.
asked me as we sit in my office, pointing to the children noisily running around outside my door. The media company is here all day, filming what they call a sizzle reel that they can use to pitch my family as a topic of a new reality TV show. The children adore visitors, and knowing the visitors have cameras has added a new level of excitement, movement, and volume to my already chaotic home. It's a good question. Many years ago, Jody and I decided to do two things without restrictions or rule books. We decided to get
I
money.
am that
as
safe
much-
place. And I hurt. On those days of disturbance and maternal deficiencies, there is only one thing to do. Keep going. That has always been my best skill anyway, stubbornness. I compel myself to accept the mess and continue to love the best way I know how. My kids don't have to choose me, but they will know that I chose them. Angela might push me away forever, but she knows she is loved. And that's
Dad
enough.
had hired a local snake charmer, an old man with a colorful turban and a dhoti and 3 woven baskets. His dark, wrinkled skin told me that he had been doing this for a long time. The younger boy, maybe his grandson, came with him. He was a bit older than I am and seemed to be the old man's helper. His unlucky job was to catch any snakes that tried to escape. The old man put down the baskets and squatted low to the ground. We created a semicircle around him to watch the show. Being shorter, Shia and Jolin moved in about 10 feet from the baskets. Peering from behind my sisters, I watched the old man remove 2 lids and hit the cobras on the head with his broom.
That was an audiobook sample from Get Money, Do Good, a true story how-to by J.D. Vermas.